more drawings, don't you? I'm sorry to say, I knew it. I'm sorry to say the men took every last penny I had. So guys, y'all want to kind of give it back? We'll have a drawing for the ladies. All you guys, at least 4 of you, running around with money in your pocket. Where are you? Oh yeah, there's one honest guy. Oh well, I was lying. I have some left. Come on, okay, Mr. Blaine, Commander, get on up here. Peggy Sue, help me please. Before I say goodbye, I have 2. One is like just a regular old 50, not much. But the other one's 2 of 50s, it's kind of $100, so you're gonna win one of these. Peggy Sue, talk right there. Peggy's gonna call the number. Well, you can draw it and Peggy will call it.
All right.
$50.
978 3 5
Yeah, you're gonna do the 100.
7.
Oh, $50. All right, a little more action, please. Now, I gotta shake. Put down your picture. Okay, Will is going to be pretend he's Mr. What do you call him? Mr. Appreciation in training. Will, what's the next prize, Will? $100! Oh, thank you. Okay, thanks, Sue. There it is. That was really good. Or you might be taking over for long. James. 9.
7 8 7 7 2.
Wow! Big winner at the end of the day. There's still more to be done, though, Lacey. We'll take care of that later. Thank you, Mr. Appreciation. Wannabe. Actually, I'm quite impressed with the way you guys give away stuff around here. And this is quite an amazing day. Thank you for inviting us. Last night we had just most awesome evening and dinner with the very future of Premier sitting in that room at dinner at Mildred's barbecue beef bar or something. What was it? Mildred's big city foods, not little city, big city. We had our own private room and everything. We had the greatest evening. We learned and we listened and we saw some amazing people that you don't understand how lucky you are to have such loving, caring people. I can't even name them all, but there's so many. And then Gayla, of course, you're just an unbelievable giving servant. She goes everywhere. She does everything. She's really good, and God's using her, whether she knows it or not, to go speak to youngsters like you all. So thank you. Let me just throw in one more little comment about the rally. We spent a heck of a lot of money on that rally, so y'all shut up. Just to talk straight, okay? If you don't come, it just isn't going to be the same. Honestly, it is. Just watching some of these videos can evoke some emotion in those of us who go. Because we watch the video, then we know the person that we're looking at, then we know what that meant to them. We know what it could mean to you. So if you got it, if you hadn't been, and you've never had the chance to go, do your best. And here's my promise to you. I will guarantee your money back if you don't like it. Guaranteed full refund, every penny you spent. If you go and you stay, you come at the end of that and you say, you know what? That was not worth my time. I will give you money back. You know how many years I've been making that commitment? As long as I've been in Premier. You know how many people have asked for their money back? 0. I'm kidding you not. Some have threatened and been funny about it. Nobody has ever asked. I was in the home office last week. I made that commitment to a group, and one of the 7 diamonds was saying there. She said, "Well, does that count for me too?" And I said, "Yeah, that'll be your last rally, though." So you better make it a good one, and I'll give you your money back, because you won't need any more. I was just teasing, kind of. It's worth it. We love it. You're tired. We're all tired. You see these wonderful people, but you really, really do. You get the heart of your company there more than any place else. You see things there you not won't see anywhere else. You hear things there that you won't hear in some training or show. That is the place where you sort out this premier thing is for you, or it will grow your premier influence. It will grow your life. So do that. Now, as we close out, I gave you guys it was on your chair, Jewels for Life. We hadn't mentioned it till now. If it's close, I'm gonna go to page 4. Gayla touched on success, but let me tell you what we think success is, and this is it. This is not a big old take forever. Success, this little Jewels for Life, page 4. You skip down there. It talks about the first 2 paragraphs. We're Texans, and the world, of course, thinks success is like oil in Texas. They think they're riding high until the Texas crude falls below $15 a barrel. Wealthy Texans become paupers. And in that 3rd paragraph, there's a kind of success. It's what I want you to follow. I think a lot of you understand this, but if you don't, here's what we want you to know. This is Premier's founder writing this. This is the people who started the company. I know why they started the company. You know why they started the company if you've been hanging around. And this is what they define as success. Because the world's definition is very different. 3rd paragraph, there's kind of success with far more than the possession of a large bank account. It's called joy, peace. Success without these internal conditions is a cheap and degradable item. The good news is that all of us can enjoy this happiness. It's free. Why is it free? Life's a gift from God. He created us worthy, valuable. He designed us to work, to give, to serve. Our true value has nothing to do with what we own, how we produce, or with whom we associate. Real success is this: knowing who we are, where we came from, and enjoying a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. With that, we know where we're going. Invest your assets with God. Give yourself away to others, and economic hard times won't cause personal crash. Matthew 6:19-21. Don't store up for yourselves treasures on earth. You know what happens? They rot. It burns up. Store for yourselves treasures in heaven. If you want to know the definition of premier success, that's it. Now you might want to think it's something else. But if you ever come to our house and you're sitting at our table and we're talking to you about, are you successful at Premier? And you say, yeah, I'm a 5 diamond and I've got 48 shows. And you know what we'd say? Say, yeah, you're successful, but are you successful in Premier? And you would immediately think, oh, I know what he's asking. And what we'd love to know if you're successful in your relationship with him. Now, did you know that the Bible uses the word heart? I didn't know this. I was reading this from somebody who's smart. The word heart is over 700 times in the Bible. Most of those times it means the innermost being. He's very interested in our innermost being called the heart. Our character and our integrity is derived from our being, our heart. And I believe God wants our hearts above all else. I have a favorite verse or two, and we talked about this a little last night. I'm closing with this. People have asked me my whole life, what's your life verse? What's your most favorite verse in all the Bible? What do you live by? You know, they're looking for some of the latest, catchy, greatest little verse. Nobody heard that one before. My verse is, better than your verse, or here's my verse. And sometimes we get all wrapped up in a verse that, it's Nobody heard it, but it's so cool, it's so great. Well, I never had a verse like that. Maybe you're like me, you just never had one. They're all good. How do you pick one for your life? Well, I finally decided, about a year ago, Peg Sue, I finally decided I was old enough to have a life first. I figured my life's, I'm on the downhill side, whether you noticed or not. I know, you probably didn't think that, but I'm on the downhill side of this old earthly life. So God's interested in my heart. So my life first is the one I remember when I was about 8 years old. My birthday, it's on Sunday. I guess we probably went to church. I really don't remember. But we came home, had my birthday, I'm laying in bed, and my dad sits at the end of the bed, and it wasn't one of these good night son deals. He pulls out the Bible, I guess, and he starts to talk to me about things. I don't remember everything he said. I remember the verse. I remember the verse. This is my life verse. Listen to this. It's Revelation 3:20. Behold, it says, I stand, God, Jesus stands at the door of what? Of my heart. See, God's interested in my being, my heart. Behold, and I stand at that door, and I'm knocking at the door of that heart, waiting for me to open it up. And he says, when you open the door, I'll come in and I'll be with you. I'll sup with you. I'll fellowship with you. I'll be with you. I'll be your Savior. So that night, I opened that door to my heart, which is what God's concerned about. That's why when I did that, and he came in, invited in, they didn't shove the door down, they didn't kick it in, they didn't blow it all out. He waits for us to open the door. I opened it up. He came in. From that moment on, my eternity was settled. I'm an 8-year-old boy. That is my life verse. Now, I chose to have faith in that. Now, if you haven't, and you don't have a life verse, you ought to consider mine. It's pretty good. Go home, read that one. What in the world does that mean? Maybe you'll feel a knock if you never have. And when you do, I highly recommend you answer the door with a big please come on in and welcome. That settles it. And from then on, it's a journey of life that has meaning. And your definition of success will match what my dad wrote in Jewels for Life. So have faith. Have faith in your premier family. Have faith in your premier company. Have faith in our philosophy and our principles and our practices and our plans and all these promotions, our get-togethers. Have faith in all that. Because that's what's brought Premier for the last 30 years. The faith in God. Now, if you have that, and these leaders of yours do, if they continue to carry that kind of a faith, we'll have another 30 years. Because God will see to that. I won't see to it. Lacey Bassford won't see to it. God himself will see to that. If we continue to have that wonderful faith that has carried Premier since its beginning. I'm not telling you anything new. I'm not making this up. It was our founders. It was day one. If you think we have just kind of evolved into this, we have not. We have never strayed from this. It is why Premier has an influence that God uses throughout the world. I can't tell you enough how important and valuable you are to us. Can't tell you enough that we really don't know your titles all the time. Don't know what you did. We don't know how many shows you had. But we do know we care about you. We care about your life. Premier is special and unique. And if we continue to do that, it will always remain that way. God bless you all really, really good. Thank you so much.